Absolutely breathtaking. The Dominican Republic is beautiful. I wish I was there. Today I am making a 3-tiered wedding cake. It will be an 8-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch. I am using a French vanilla cake mix, and I am just following the recipe on the box today. I don't do that very often. But it wouldn't be a bakery style cake if I didn't use my own homemade buttercream icing. So I am going to icing this cake up and let you watch me decorate it. The neat thing about this swirl design is you don't have to be perfect. It's expected to have little small imperfections, so it's really kind of fun to do. Make sure you put plenty of icing on there and always icing in your direction. You're going to be scraping off a lot of that anyhow when you make the swirl design. Sorry about the spatula handle sticking up there. I didn't realize I put it in front of the camera. One thing that is an absolute must is that you have to have a good turntable because the swirl design would be very difficult without it. Make sure you clean your spatula ever so often because the icing does get built up on it. I have already placed my post in the bottom layer cake, but I want to show you how I put the plate on. I usually cut a small parchment paper circle and put it between the cake and the plate so that when you pull that plate off, it doesn't take a ton of icing off with it. And I have a little trick that makes it easier when I set up a cake. I find the best side of the cake before I put that plate on, and I make sure that the plate words are facing me, so I know that will be the front of my cake. As you can see, the posts come in a little longer size than what I need, so I do have to cut them. I have a pair of kitchen shears that work perfectly for that. Then once you get them all cut the same, you just slide them down in that cake. Put your parchment paper on there. And after you've found the best side of the cake, put your plate on there with the words facing you once again. And this one's ready to go on the box. Every single little trick that you come up with helps the setup process to go so much smoother when you get it to the wedding. So the bride has chosen to use Live Touch flowers, and instead of putting them in a styrofoam ball, she wanted them setting directly on top of the cake. And of course they're going to be keeping this cake and freezing it for their first anniversary, so it was not a problem doing that. The bride and groom purchased a beautiful wooden topper with their initials on it, but the post of the topper were going to push down too far into the cake, so I used some straws to make them longer and fit those legs of the post right down in the straws and right down on the top of those flowers. So my top layer is all done. When I get ready to deliver the cake, I make sure and take a few extra supplies like extra icing and my spatula and things, because you never know when something might go wrong and I always want to be prepared. So here I am and I'm getting it all set up. Everything looks so nice. They did a great job of decorating. So now I'll just take each layer and set it on top of the other, and then put my border on. I think the cake turned out really nice. I did go back and take a few of the leaves off and put a few of the lighter colored leaves on, but I think it all turned out really nice. And the bride and groom had a beautiful ceremony. And then they were off on their honeymoon to the Dominican Republic. I'm so jealous. I wish I was there. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and join me in the next video. I almost forgot, turn on the notifications. Bye.